Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic. We're gonna go where we left off and finish off this story mode car and go from there. So in last episode, we basically replaced all the bad parts underneath through the back and the engine. So all we gotta do is just put these tires back on and then work on the next car. Alright, let's do it. Go back onto here, go onto part mount, and put the disc back on. Brake pads, the caliper. So it's all new bolts. Put the tire back on. Alright, so next side. Put the disc, just like on the other side, all the same stuff. The new brake pads that needed replaced. Put the caliper. Put the wheel. Alright, let's check to see if it's done. I believe we might have to put the oil still. Yep, all the stuff is done. Still got to put the oil inside the engine. Bring it on now. Get onto the engine. Oil plug. Let's fill her on up. Then the little tip. Complete. Alright, back on out. Close the lid. We are done with the order. Finish. Alright. So we got 5,865 right now. We'll check our inventory. We got all our bushings that we still have, and we can open up our case. Of course, I like to do the two middle ones. So 97 credits and 118 XP extra. So we'll collect those. Just like in last episode, I said I like to have at least 10 rubber bushings. I'm gonna go in to the car parts, search in bushings. I'm gonna get probably 4 more of these ones and then 10 of these, because I like to have them on hand, especially when we get a vehicle that needs a lot of bushings and I don't have to keep buying them all the time. Alright, let's check out the call. So we got the Velson 2040. Sorry, for some reason I'm getting hiccups all of a sudden. Alright, so this one, we got a pretty long list. So we'll star every one of them. Takes a bit. Alright, And then we need to do an oil change and fluids, just like the last one. Move you into the garage. We'll lift you on up. We always do the fluids last. And then I also like to do the bottom first, and then go up to the engine. So we'll grab the oil drain, move it. Use it, get rid of the sludge. Move it on back. Alright, so we should be able to take out the oil. If we can find it. There it is. It's just very rusted. So all the parts are, like you see, is all highlighted, and we gotta take all those ones out. So we'll take the filter out, quickly go into, actually, since it's just the filter, nope, since I already took it out, it won't let me, so we'll add you to the shopping list. Buy it real quick. So shopping list, oil filter, take one. Go mount part, so we don't have to do it later. And then you can see all the alternator is bad too. But the weird part, it's not highlighted. The starter is highlighted. Take you out since we're underneath. Gotta use the spray. Gotta go through the bay for you. Since we're underneath, I'll go grab this too. Get on closer to it. And then I can go to mount. Add to shopping list. Go here. Shopping list. Go to fuel pump. Grab it. Get rid of these two. And then mount the new fuel pump. Get that out the way. So right now, we finished everything at the bottom. We just have to go on up top and do everything else. Bring it down. Open up the hood. Check out the engine area. Take out the... First, you have to drain the radiator. You don't want to spill on your hands. And take it on out. Well, back up. Then take it out. Not the timing cover. Take out the radiator. Now you see other parts that are bad too. But it doesn't call to replace those for some reason. So we gonna want to take this cover off. But we gotta take these off first. Serpentine belt, regular belt. Take the roller off. See, these look bad. I should just take these off. For some reason, I think we need to replace those, but it doesn't tell us. Alright. So we got all that off. Need to take this pulley. Now we can take the cover off. Take the belt tensioner off. Take the belt, the cam gear. And that should be it for that. So over here we need to do the wires and the spark plugs. And then over here we need to get the fuel filter. And then I think I have to go back underneath. Yep. I have to go back underneath and grab that. But I think everything else up top is good. So we'll go back through, check out inventory. So we got fuel filter, spark plug 4 times, ignition wires, cam gear, roller, water pump, alternator, belt tension, timing belt, serpentine belt, this belt, radiator, and the starter that we took off earlier. We can actually sell the filter and the fuel pump because we already got done with those. So we'll go to the tablet, go through all of this, order what we need. Spark plugs are in a different area. We'll do that later. Same thing with ignition wires. Starter is in a different area. Radiator should be in here. Timing belt should be in here. Serpentine belt. Belt tensioner. Idle roller. I thought did we get this already? We'll just grab it, just in case. I believe everything else should be in... No, why did... I'm trying to remember now what that was. I don't remember what it was. We'll find out. Okay, we gotta go to electronics. Now get the rest of this stuff. 4 of you. I'm hitting the wrong buttons for some reason. 1 of you. Alternator. Starter. let's put everything back together and then find out what we accidentally deleted. Alright, put you back in. Brand new belt. Tensioner. The cover. Pulley still good. The roller, that was bad. I don't know why it keeps trying to go on the radiator. Water pump. It was water pump that was the one we missed. Put the alternator back on. So quickly go into here and search alternator. Alt. Alright, let's put that back. No, it was water pump. I'm sorry guys, I bought the wrong thing. We could save that for probably a different vehicle. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a vehicle that will need it. So water. I should have done that from the beginning. I've been like saying it all the time and I just didn't do it. Alright, so put this one on. I'll save the other starter for another vehicle. Put the belt back on. Put this belt back on. That should be it for that. We'll go over here. Add that to the shopping list. Open shopping list. Radiator. Put that one in. I must have bought it, so I bought a duplicate on accident again. So I need to actually check my inventory because I forgot what I all bought, apparently. So next part is to go up to this area, but just for starters at the bottom. But just to stop my mess ups, I'm gonna go over here and whatever is checked off, I'm gonna take off of highlighted. Alright, so we'll put these back in. It's weird how the thing keeps resetting to the middle of the screen after you get done. Alright, put the wires back on. And then I can come over here, put this one back on. Alright, I'm gonna go over here Take off that. And the start. No, the start is still bad. I still gotta put that on. Spark plugs. And that's it for now. Alright. I passed the fuel filter somehow. Alright. Clutch and clutch bearing. Relay type A. That's all at the bottom. And the relays are at top. So right over here where it's highlighted, we'll go to the relay box. Open on up. First we gotta switch back to unmount. Alright, so the ones that are highlighted are these two. Alright, we'll go to mount, add to list, go buy it. We could take water pump off, radiator. Oh yeah, we have to go back, go to electronics, then search for it. Need one of you. Get rid of, B, get rid of. Alright, and then mount back on. Alright, done with that. We can actually go in. It's right on top. Unhighlight them. Alright, so we need to go back underneath and grab the starter and those clutch plates. So we gotta go back underneath. Get on underneath here. Well, first we gotta take the drive shaft off. Get back over here. Take you off. Alright, so we gotta take the clutch release bearing. That's bad. Take the pressure plate off, which is still good. Probably put that back on. And this is bad. Alright, we'll go back to mount parts. Put you in. Go to our inventory. Put you on. Buy these parts, but first we gotta back out and go back to car parts. Yeah, this game is not that bad. It's tedious, of course, when you have to grind on all the other people's cars. But it's bringing you money and level points. Oh, that was Steve. I answered Steve's question on LiveStream. Alright, put the clutch plate back on. Because we didn't have to replace that one. And the bearing is the one we bought. Put the gear box back on. I believe we bought a starter, so we can actually put that on too. Yep, we got the starter. So, we'll check out the list. That's complete, that's complete. Starter's complete. So everything on the list is complete right now. We just have to put oil in and change all the fluids and put new. So we'll get out from underneath, put the car down. Go in here, put the oil, wait for it to tip. And put a little dip. And then we'll go over here to the power, change it out to drain tool. Back out once. I did not want to take it out. Sometimes you mess up like that, but you actually go up to the reservoir. The cap and then go over there. I hate when that happens sometimes. Wait for it to dip. Then do that extra dip to max it out. Oh yeah, that's bright red now. Go over here. We'll fill you up. You don't have to drain the windshield washer. That little dip. And then back here for the brake. Change it out. Drain it. Alright. Back out once. Get to the cap. Fill her on up. There goes the dip. One more sploosh. Alright, let's see if it's finished. Did the oil, did all that. Coolant. We didn't fill the coolant yet. After we changed the radiator. Alright, let's fill her on up. That one little dip. Now we should be good. Order finished. Gave us another experience. Now we're level 4 with 6,932. We'll check our inventory, start clearing out all the bad. So now we should all have good parts. We'll open up the case. Like I said, I always get these ones because Most of the time they give you a bonus case. So we got 55 of the things now. Open up next. Go for the middle two again. See, another case. Then barn location. Press square, open up that case. 96 credits and 145 experience. So we'll save this radiator and alternator for another project because I accidentally double bought these. So we'll check out the next call. So the Hinata Moon Mark 1 Sunrise. That's going to be our next vehicle. So we'll check this car out. And it looks like it's all parts undiscovered. So we're going to have to actually go into this car and basically tear it apart. We'll bring it inside. Lift her on up so we could actually see what all the parts we might need. So most of this stuff we're going to try to find by eye, which right off the bat it looks like a whole bunch of bushings. Yep, a whole bunch of bushings needs replaced. So that's one of the reasons why I buy more bushings and have it all on hand. And then it looks like the sway bar, the drive shaft, that needs replaced. One of these needs replaced, I think. No, it's good. Right there you can see it. The bearings. The wheel hub bearing needs replaced. Same thing with the other side. It's rusty. That needs replaced. But my one friend, he showed me that you could go back out, go here, and go right to examination mode. And you could go up to these and actually just go ahead and do the 17 stuff. So we're going to check out the engine. Just hold down the button. It'll show you all the stuff. Bingo, there's the cam gear A. The clutch plate. So we'll go over here, do the suspension, which we already know, that bearing. We'll do this suspension. It's the bearing. This suspension, they'll give us 3 of them. And it showed us those bars. We'll continue these ones until it's all done. But it looks like it's just the bearings. Yep, it's just the bearings. So we'll check out this suspension. But the only thing that sucks is that it doesn't show you the bushings. But as far as we know, all the bushings up front are bad. No, this actually gives you one experience every time you use it too. So I would recommend examining all the vehicles then to collect the, well, that sway bar is bad. I recommend using this tool every time then. Can't take that out. You can check that out. Can't take out the brake boosters. So everything that you could check has been checked. So we found out off the bat those are bad. There's a clutch plate and stuff inside the engine that's bad. Alright, well, get out of inspection mode. We'll check out the list. So all the stuff that we found out are right here. We'll highlight them for now. But it looks like most of this stuff is the bushings, but we'll find out once we start taking the vehicle apart. But we'll go over your toolbox real quick. See what else we could do because we got 2 skill points. Cheaper, more discounts. Cuts time to examine a part. Screw speed. So we'll grab these 2 for now. And then after we'll grab the examination because we can actually get experience points off of those. I know you could get, I should check, see how much the diagnostic tool is. 1,500. Because if I get that, that gives me points also, like experience points. So, but I won't get that right now. So off the bat, we have to do, looks like brake pads. You guys see it? No, those are good brake pads. Okay. Yeah, because up over here, let's check that out. Yeah, the rubber bushings are bad here too. Yep, that was bad rubber bushings. In which I could quickly put the new ones in since I have it on stock. Take that out. Go back, put new. Get over here to this one because that's bad. Yep, 14%. So, like I said, always have rubber bushings on hand just in case you get situations like this. Go over to this one. Undo you. Put the new one in. We'll go to the front and quickly do those rubber bushings, since those are able to get to right now. I hate when it does that. Put the new ones in. Put on unmount. Put the new one in. There should be some up front, right? Yep, those are bad too. Take these out. Put the new. Go to the next. That's out. Put the new again. Start running out of rubber bushings. So to take those out, we're going to need to take the two front tires off to get to that ball bearing and the drive shaft, because we got to get these parts off. This one we could actually take off without doing so, just by taking these. Nope, it makes us take off the tires too. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm going to cut this one short for a bit because I'm going to have to do other things. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Please like if you like what's going on now. Please comment. Let me see your guys' thoughts. Comment what other series you want me to get back on. I know I'm going to get back on Resident Evil 2 and Call of Duty because of all the other challenges. Donate to my Cashapp, Darth Cooper 85. It's in the channel's description. Also, all proceeds go straight to this channel. It keeps subscriptions going. It gets new content, etc. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. I much appreciate it. Have a blessed day. Peace.